I have no idea what I'm doing, where I am. Withered and search container. Need to find out where to get fibers from for fabric. I do like the bow though. See, I think my one problem I'm having with the bow is I'm holding it back too long. Instead of just. Also, I'm missing a lot. Gonna come with time. Oh, notice my health. Wouldn't be too Morpheus if you actually hit every shot. I don't know why I've randomly started chopping down a tree. The sort of will, because I've got to level this up as well. Branching out into the There's a comedian. Yeah, so today I went and did my not my very first YouTube video, but the first YouTube video I've ever sat down and actually done the YouTube video. I have put other stuff up, being like a quick recording of a game or something funny. But this was the first time I've actually sat down to do it properly, and I tell you what, it is so much different compared to streaming. Because when you talk and when you're streaming, you can see there's someone else there, so you feel like you're actually talking to someone. But when it's YouTube, talking to a camera or talking to the screen. I mean, I talk to my camera anyway. I've just got a habit of looking at even though my camera's not on. I've got myself into the habit of looking at my camera when I talk. Do need to sit down and sort that out. A few things with little bit. But I haven't done a great deal because it's literally I sat down, decided what I was gonna do. So I've done obviously I'm doing a Factorio playthrough. I'm doing no blueprints at all. I've actually gone and binned all my blueprints. They're all being put on another save so that I don't lose them all, but so that my because you hold your blueprints across every game. So if I drop all my blueprints in one game, they won't be there in the next. So that's what I've done. I've got rid of them all so I can do a playthrough without having to rely on blueprints. Base is going to be a mess, but that I don't mind. See, the game still stutters every now and then. I wouldn't call blueprinting cheating. In a way, I can put them down and I can build them by hand early on. Then late game, get robots and they'll just build it all for you. That feels a bit like too easy. But when you're hitting late game, the size of the things you've got to build kind of need the robots and stuff. So I'm thinking without having blueprints, but I'm not sure if I'm going to allow myself to be able to make my own while I'm playing. But it always takes me forever to go for robots because I always forget about it. Unless I specifically... it can be, but it's useful when you're building absolutely massive factories, but you do get to a point where you're literally just putting these big huge blueprints down, just connecting things up. That's what it feels like sometimes. So I'd rather go through doing a playthrough where I'm not using them at all, because then that gives me an idea of how things are meant to go together. Rather than it just being stamping down blueprints. So then I have a better understanding of how the game works. Sometimes I think you're a robot the way you're drawn on. So when I move from here, I want to be keeping an eye out for iron, because I need... I wouldn't go putting that all over the place, Ace. Some people are non-binary. Had to be done. So talk to the commander. See if I actually have a chance to get any gems from these. Block sleeping. My miner's not doing too bad because last time I was playing I found a load of ore, so I went and got that. This isn't even the character I first started streaming on. I changed server because there was a few people I know that are playing on this server, so change. One more. Had a laugh on Dead by Daylight the other night, by the way, Joe. We all went as Survivor, had a few good killers, but found a guy who was cheating. Ruins it when when that happens. In that boss spawn there, I thought the blue glow in the bar. Don't bother with skinning it. Got loads of rawhide. If I could get my sword master up before I got back to the town. Couldn't get us without them. Hit us 2 to 3 times with the range of his club. Checked his perks after and had none that would give 3. I hope you reported him then. Pain in the ass when people cheat. Ruins it. Oh, are we? You can't go over that bit of rope, you've got to walk all the way around. Don't care if you can scale buildings, can't climb over that little bit of rope. Not in here. Fair enough. It's always fun when you make someone rage quit. That and craft lumber now. What happens if I salvage it? So yeah, the other night I went and I just chopped down a load of trees to try and get my skills up. Do this leather and Yeah, I could just gather a load of rawhide and then I'll be able to make rugged leather. Chopping trees, the hippies will get you. Yeah, dead sandstone. Uh, I got it. I think my wood cutting's probably my highest at the minute. I got it to about 20. I got some of these as well, like draft of sap, vial of sap, and someone left some stuff on the floor. I got this glob of ectoplasm. Keep them. Take the irons. One. Don't know why I've took them. I want to make some more arrows. Can. Stone cutting. Timber. Downside of upgrading it. Get some more. It's a gravel rat. Let's chop some trees. Oh dear. It depends. Some tuna cans are small, bigger than others. Well, if not having something that big, you what does real men have to face when it's. This is a. I've got. Forget. I've got to go refine. Get the wood. Refine the wood. Craft the wood. Then go craft the arrows. And I can only craft 5. Or 25 even. I want one of these at some. Nice bow. Put them on. I've got some good elemental damage. Distant. Right, onward. This game is huge. Crafting hall. It's cool to see. Yeah, the crafting is insane. Be right back. Gotta grab some crisps, not to be confused with a weird northerner. What do you think we call them? We used to call them chips. Call them crisps. I know you were referring to crisps. Said not to be referring to, not to be confused with a weird northerner. I'm not sure. These are the ones that caught. Oh, crip. Oh, crips. Okie dokie. Bray you one day. Drive down to your house and bray you. Ah! That's new. Run and press Z. Ah! Dive into a prone position. I'm gonna harvest all, not the bush. Harvest all these because I spotted a few plants that I need to be like level 20 and harvest them. I'm trying to keep on top of all my professions. As well as level up my weapon rate. I don't know if you know about this, the territory standings as well. So in each territory, you get these, and then eventually when you get to 15, you get house ownership. Buy a house. So I could put some. I'll put my playlist on. I've been in trouble. Relaxing sleep music. Hang on. There we go. Might not be the best. Better than that. Oh, my YouTube video's got 17. It's weird. If I look at the video, it says, how many did I say? 17 views. Then in the analytics thing on the real time thing, it says 10. Then at the bottom, it says 6. And then on the graph, it says 4. Like, YouTube can't make its mind up. I've turned off the song requests. But I've just got a few playlists that I can. Can you see that alright? I've been riddled with copyright strikes all over the place, so I've took them off. So I'm playing stuff that doesn't, like, that's copyright free. I know it's a shame, but I'm gonna make things work. Because I'm, I've been uploading my new world stuff, and I went to upload one of my Factorio videos from the other day, and it actually blocked. Nobody's allowed to view it because of one song. And then when I cut that out, and there's like, yeah. And then Twitch had muted all my videos, like all my past videos. They were all muted. So it was just easier to take it off. Wish you could switch weapon with this scroll wheel. I'd never. If I was watching a tuber and they mentioned they were getting strikes, just found out that the owner and author. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that happen. But it's because it's all automated over on YouTube. It's an automated system. There was one I watched. He's called Star Wars Theory, and he does some really good videos. And he'd been in touch with Lucasfilm. He had permission, and he'd done this Darth Vader fan film. And they took the video, monetized it. Now his agreement was it wasn't allowed to be monetized. They took his video, monetized it, kept it, and then he eventually got it back. Someone from Lucasfilm, actually Disney, turned around and said it was a mistake, but they still got a nice chunk of money out of it because it was like ridiculously popular. Companies like that, though. I mean, to be fair, like that is a bad one, but I also understand why, like, they have to have a system like that. I mean, you know, otherwise YouTube would just be filled with copyrighted stuff. Hell, I'd just upload an album and just make money off it if, like, they didn't have the whole copyright claim and thing. It is a bit annoying when it's like 2 seconds of a video or it's just a song as background music. No, not like I've got like the music video of whatever song's in question playing and just that, trying to make money out of it. Yeah, when that happened, people were saying they should give him the money. I don't know what happened, but not a lot was mentioned after that. I know he's wanting to do a part 2 for it though. I hate this because I can never remember which houses are. If I was just sticking with Twitch, I probably wouldn't be that bothered. But I wanna try and do YouTube because my channel's been up and down lately. Like it goes up and I'll have a decent amount of views, and then it's dropping right down. So I was like, I'm just gonna try YouTube because it's one of the things I say to do. Get your stuff on YouTube because YouTube's got better discoverability, and then see if that works. I mean, I'm not going to do it forever. Like, I'm not one of these people that's going to sit and stream to like 3 or 4 people and try and run a YouTube channel and have less than 100 views in a year and keep trying to do it. No, I know YouTube's going to take a while. I mean, I felt awkward as hell. Like, just trying to talk when there's nobody there. At least on Twitch, you know there's somebody there. I know I'm actually speaking to someone. So when I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking to someone. Whereas when I was doing the YouTube, I was just, it just felt like I was talking to the wall. Yeah, like, I mean, I've been doing it every day. My stream went belly up yesterday. I don't have a clue what happened there. I mean, I don't even know if it's showing up now, to be honest. I couldn't tell you if it's actually in the list. I know it wasn't yesterday. But that's the thing. Twitch bumps you up in a list, the more viewers you get. So, you know, I'm stuck at the bottom with all the people with 3 viewers right now. As soon as somebody else comes in, I get bumped up with everybody with 4 viewers. And it just keeps going like that. Not that. They won that case because he didn't have enough proof to say that they'd taken it. At least I don't think so. But it's a weird one, that, because we know about the CBS case because we're into Star Trek and so we know about it. But similar thing happened with the Hunger Games. Hunger Games is based on a Chinese book, I think, where basically they send off their kids off to an island to fight to the death. To make them fight to the death, they starve them. Sound familiar? Nah, it wasn't open and shut in favour of him. Otherwise, it would have been. If it was that clearly in his favour, wouldn't have mattered how much money CBS had thrown at it. It wouldn't have won. It's not always down to the money. It's obviously they would look at if there's what similarities there is and how similar it is to his story. Is that what it was called? Battle Royale? One thing that can be annoying is the way they'll just suddenly go one way, then turn around and come straight back. Huh? Missing one container. I tell you what, I'm pretty excited for this game to come out. Like, I wasn't sure about streaming it because I didn't want to play it too much. But it was this or Factorio, and I've been playing Factorio all day. Oh yeah. To be fair, it doesn't even feel like an MMO because of combat. And even the crafting doesn't feel like MMO crafting. I mean, go chop a tree down, the tree actually falls down. Like, just disappear. The tree falls down and it's gone for a little bit. I mean, fair enough to come back because eventually the world would just be barren. Titans. Fuck. See, leveling feels pretty quick as well. Level 10 when I came on. Yeah, well, I got to 11, and then I changed round, tried again, and it didn't take that long. I do hope we get mounts as well, though. Yeah, the world's massive. I mean, look at this. This is where I've been born. This is where I've got to go. That's the map that I can see. Um, yeah, so I just think mounts would definitely be a great addition. Keep fast travel to the inns only, and only if you register. I don't know if you can have multiple places or just the one. I will. To be fair, I mean, I'm not actually streaming this expecting to get any views or anything or anyone coming in. If I do, it's a bonus. That many people streaming this game at the minute. I'm enjoying it, so I thought I'd give it another go because it's not out for long. Preview. Yeah, so my standing here, because they're split into territories. So my standing in this territory is going up, but I won't have standing in the other territories. I'm not even sure what that is, town project. Some of the stuff wasn't even working when I started. Which is, I think, what that other board that I looked at that had nothing on it. Should have went and done some cooking. That's what I'm gathering, meat. Cook. There we go. You unlock things from crafting as well, which is... Poor guy's dead. I'll save you. I just noticed the trees swaying as well. I wasn't watching. So someone stood near me. Definitely need to get my sword mastery up now. See, and my skills are, it's Q, R, and F. I kind of wish it was Q, E, R. Wonder if I can rebind that. Oh, save him. Dead over there. Death to everything. Away. Hit him. I need to find the other box. More corrupt flesh off the. Corrupted flesh. Tainted flesh even. Oh, this is where it can be annoying, where I'm just running in circles looking for one thing. Yay, I've done it. The next one. So about you guys, do you reckon you would pick it up? Doesn't come out till next year. That's why they've done the preview, because they delayed it. Will I jump? Geronimo! Someone said, can't die from fall damage. I don't think they were right. That's true. I'm fighting two of them, and Big Dude comes in with a hammer. In fact, I can rest other people's camps as well. And my health go up. I feel like I should change to weapon. Action. I don't know what's wrong because that's what else is got with. Starship, Evo, occupy my station. Station is, if I'm right, is on Game Pass. Was that Astroneer? Station is the one that I had that I didn't like. Go to your faction representative and view available. Ah, so you get tokens by. all these missions. This. So this is like your starter. That'd be 2,000 tokens for that sword. Minute I can only buy things. This one. Oh, this is actually pretty. Oh. Oh god, these are PvP ones. Destination first light. I like how your faction still has PvE missions. Oh, I've seen Starbase. And hasn't the beta or something started for the Dual Universe? I like the look of Dual Universe, but the fact that they're wanting to put it into beta, it's not open though, you've got to pay a subscription. How's that open beta? Like, hi, pay us a subscription to play the beta. I'm sick of companies with crappy money things. I won't give them the time of day anymore. I like to buy a game, play a game. I don't want to flipping buy a game, buy a game, buy a subscription, buy this item and this item and this item. Yeah, because all of it, like, I get they're in it to make money, and some developers, you know, they'll have a passion for the game and they want their game to be out there. But when it starts getting from, you know, oh, we're passionate about this game, we want to get it done, to, hi, come and test this game for us, because that's what a beta is. A beta is meant to be a beta test. Meant to be testing the game, not here, pay and play. I mean, look at what these Amazon's doing with this. There you go. Anyone who signed up for the beta, been in any previous betas, or pre-ordered the game because it was due to come out and it got delayed, we're putting the game out for 2 weeks, I think it is. Everyone can play it who's, you know, done one of those things. Everybody can play it. We want to test the servers and see, you know, we want feedback from it. None of this here pays a subscription to test our game. Oh, that's what. The one over in that corner as well. No! He went for the box. If somebody else goes to the vein before you, you can't mine it. They'll get it. I want to do it. Shh. Need these for feathers. Yeah, I always found it funny when you play a game. Like, the first time I'd seen it happen was in World of Warcraft. So you play World of Warcraft and you can mine. Now your currency in that is gold coins. That's just gold. And then you find out you can mine gold and make gold bars. You can't use that as currency. They're also worthless. Sell for a couple of... I'll give you some silver for that gold bar. What pisses me off with company too, I mean, tested the beta for them, helped out the company at the very least, those who test them, a huge discount or a key for the product made by, yeah, good, but they won't. I mean, I was at one point doing test games and getting paid for it. But I kind of stopped doing it. It was the problem with that is they'd send me an email. So say they send me an email today, and they'll go, "We want to know if you're available for this test on Sunday at this time." So you'd fill it in, send it back, say yes, I'm available at that time. So then you wouldn't do anything that day because you're like, "Oh, I've got this test I'm gonna have to do," and then they wouldn't email you back. They wouldn't email you to tell you that you weren't selected for the test. They'd only email you if you got selected for the test, and then it was too much flipping hassle. And then sometimes the games were just atrocious. But I can't say what any of them were, but some of them were just absolutely horrific. And then the watermarks had to put all over the screen because they don't want their game to be leaked. I mean, there was one I was doing and I was like, nobody's gonna leak this game. I've never heard of it since. Out of appreciation could increase their fan base. Holy thing's still trying to eat me. Hang on, I'll be no, I want to see if someone runs past here and revives me. Oh yeah, karma and all that, I've done it for enough people. Help me. Thing is, they're not going to give people games for testing them, but charging people to test them is that's a whole different, like, fair enough, let people in that have pre-ordered the game, that's a little bit different, but charging a subscription, right, that is a whole different level. Oh, what? It failed. Survive death fail. Search chests of battle plans at Sleepy Tallow. Survive death fails the mission. Oh, what? So I just need to I'll be back in a second. So go do something. Oh, I don't know about water for space engineers. What you can do for ice? How's water gonna work? You know, it's... I don't see the appeal in it. Like, fair enough, it might look nice in some areas to have some running water somewhere, but unless it has an actual function, it's just going to replace the ice lakes, which are a valuable resource when you're stuck on a planet and you need hydrogen. It's not like you can drill into it and you're just going to fall through it, because unless they're adding some sort of swimming mechanic as well. I was looking at some stuff the other day, because there's some people I watch on Twitch. They've got quite a few mods on their server. Some of them are weapon mods and stuff, and they don't seem too over the top. So I was thinking of adding a few of them and restarting our playthrough. I wouldn't mind having a few other people to play that with. You know, even if it was like there was 5 of us, I'd even look at it like if I had 5 of us playing it, I'd get a server. But if it's just the 2 of us, I'm not going to bother. I've got a list of things I want to be doing over the next couple of weeks, games and different things. I'm gonna sit and do a couple of episodes for that, because my Factorio one I'm just doing 30-minute segments, so I'm gonna record a couple of hours of that tomorrow. That's fat and sit and talk for a couple of hours. Just be sat there bloody talking to myself for 3 hours. You run out of things to say. You constantly got to keep thinking of like explaining everything, and there's nobody there to ask either. So like, you know, when you're streaming, somebody can say what you're doing, or what does this do, or how does this work, so you can reply to them and explain it. But when you're sat doing it for YouTube, you've just got to remember to explain it all. It's one of them things. My first videos are going to be horrendous. Like, sound quality will be bad. I'll sound bad because I lose my trail of thought and what I'm saying. And then eventually I get better. I mean, look at my first ever stream when I'm talking. People, I'm barely talking. And now I can sit and I mean, I'm not even at the computer at the minute. And I can just chat away. Had me at weapon. Modern fire. Well, anytime you're for space engineers, I'll be up for that. And if you want anyone to jump. To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of Dead by Daylight. Like, I'll play it every now and then. I told you this before. But I'll definitely have to have a jump on a game at some point with you. Right, that said I was 500 meters away. Why is it 6 kilometers? 1.6 kilometers. Like, where the hell am I? Hey, watch this. Fast travel will abandon all PvP and courier missions. 3 missions will be abandoned. Ugh. Black for PvP as well. Sounds good. I'll probably get sight to play at some point. He's on it right now, I think. Yeah, he is. Fall. Oh, thank you. Right, I'm gonna go talk to my dude again. Nine corrupted at the hilltop. I've just been there. How's this taking me? So yeah, from what I can tell, yellow is controlled by my faction. This isn't controlled because this is white, and green is Marauders. Yeah, he plays it quite a bit. Where's this artificer? Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Like, days away? That's a tier 2 camp. Know what I didn't do? All this ore on me and I haven't smelted it. I should have smelted it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried the PvP. I'm not a fan of PvP. These type of games. I mean, it could be really good. One game I did enjoy the PvP in was Destiny, but Destiny felt like Halo. The PvP. A little bit. Some of the weapons were ridiculous, or they just couldn't balance anything. It was silly. I can climb mountains, but I can't jump over a bit of rope. Have a game, have a word. Puts me off a lot of games. Destiny 2 I enjoyed for a time, but got way too bored with. Yeah, Destiny 2 I don't think had enough. The concept for Destiny and Destiny 2 was brilliant, but they don't have a clue what they're doing. It's all that game's about is money. Like, literally, Destiny 2 is just a friggin' carbon copy of Destiny 1. And then when they released it, they'd forgotten all of the stuff that they'd used to improve Destiny 1. And just went, there you go, there's a game. And I was like, I feel like I'm playing the same game. It looked the same. It may as well have been an expansion. It looked, for me, identical to the first Destiny. Played the same. I mean, there was some differences, but not enough to flip me right home about. just angered me, that game. I tried to get my money back and they refused, and I ended up in an argument with like some Blizzard representative who threatened to send his lawyers after me, the legal team. I was like, yeah, it's what we're. Don't like it, take it up with our legal team. They'll be in touch. Which, to be fair, I probably could have done and won, because it's not like they had a flipping leg to stand on. I mean, when Xbox and PlayStation are giving people refunds and Blizzard are sat there going, no. I might have to make this quite a short stream as well, because I've really bad toothache the last couple of days and it's kicking back in. Yeah. But I've never had a problem with the customer service or anything with World of Warcraft. Like, they've always been great. It was just the carry on between because it was Activision, Blizzard, whatever, and Bungie trying to get a flipping refund, and they're like, no, we're not going to give you a refund. Don't care if the game doesn't work and you've got this, and this problem. I haven't had it checked. I've got a big gaping hole and a crack down the side of it, but I haven't been to get it looked at yet. I've got some stuff for it, but I haven't took any because it wasn't being a problem, and I'm not taking them and then trying to stream. I'll be all over the flipping place. I'll probably get myself banned. But yeah, do me a favour, Ace. I know you're not a fan of Factorio, but just have a look at that video, let me know what you think. And be honest, don't just come back and go, it's amazing! Best video I've ever seen on YouTube, because that just doesn't help me at all. Ow. I'm just gonna follow these two level 36s and like power level it for a minute. As long as I don't get braid. As if you go from that to this. 220 XP a kill. A Bowmaster is gonna be through the roof. Oh man, I'm just following you two. Oh, don't hit me! It's the fucking wolf! Get a hit. And some high level stuff up here though. Make sure I follow these and stay safe. Sound like Boris Johnson. Be safe. No! See if one of them are nice enough to revive me. Oh, you absolute wankers. Oh, you absolute wankers. Voices off. You absolute wankers! Away! Wankers! That was just shotgun. Shotgun, fuming. Yeah, follow them with safe daughter. Well, I shot the wolf because he was fighting it. And then, obviously, you know, that area is like a few levels too high for me, so I didn't last very long. And game throws. Yeah, I need to be here anyway. I'm not sure what that was all about. So I'm guessing I'm past the point where I get all the bog standard missions. Am I not? Oh, yeah, it must be. Right, I'm gonna get this stuff smelted. And what did I pick up there anyway? Anything decent? Oh. Oh. The materials, some morts, I'm not even sure what they're for yet. Oh, 56 iron ingots. Take them. Right, I'm gonna put this lot away, and then I think I'm gonna have to stop and take some painkillers. And I'm not streaming while after I've took them. Which is a shame, because I wanted to try and get my engineering up. Because I want to make... Fucking hell! I want to make this bow, but I've got to get my engineering to level 20. I need to find where I can get linen. So I can get everything else. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here. Thanks for dropping in. Aha. No, you need something called plant something fiber, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Oh, right, yeah, thanks for dropping in. Thank you for dropping by, Dead Sandstorm, and whoever else is here. And I'll be back on Monday, unless I do a stream over the weekend. Just keep an eye on Discord if I do. But I am going to get back to just doing my normal days, because I'm going to do YouTube as well. I don't want to be doing YouTube and trying to stream, because I mean today was an absolute nightmare. I did a 30-minute video and I've just been on the go constantly with different things, and then having to get it all ready before I streamed because it was having to upload and it took forever. It depends. I've got some Die Hard recording. I'm gonna take that. So it all depends on what state I'm in. I might just end up going to bed. Yeah, I'll catch us all later, and thanks for dropping in.